All right, my friends, it's time for a life update. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be just a sit down and chat, and not about, well, I mean, it is about a subject in particular, but not having anything to do with weight loss or anything that I really talk about, but it's legitimately time for a life update. If you guys follow me on Instagram at all, or even, I can't remember what kind of comments I've made on here lately, but I have been alluding to the fact that there are life changes coming and I just couldn't really make them public yet. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say now I can make them public. No, I'm not pregnant. I just felt the need to get that out of the way right, first thing, because usually when people are hiding something and it takes a little bit of time to let the news out, it's a pregnancy thing, not a pregnancy thing. Don't worry. So that being said, what is changing is it sounds like there is a 99.8% chance that we're moving. And I don't mean like moving houses, which was originally our goal. Our goal in life was to get rid of this place, buy a house in the area, keep doing what we're doing. No, we're leaving the state. And that's news that I didn't want to hear. And that's very difficult. And it is something that I am not handling well at all. It's not even official yet, and I'm not handling it well at all. But we're pretty sure that today it is going to be pretty official. By next week, for sure. So here's what's happening. My husband is changing jobs, and that is a decision that he made that he didn't take lightly, but it was time. The job that he had was very, 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 very taxing on him, and I 110% support the decision for him to move on to the next chapter in his career. That's not at all what I have a problem with. It's just we hoped and prayed that he might be able to find a job here. That would be the next step in his career where we could stay put, where we have already established ourselves. Again, I've established myself here twice because I grew up here, left, and then came back and was able to create this amazing life that we love. And the goal was to be able to continue doing that with him getting a job either in Chicago or somewhere in the surrounding suburbs. The good Lord had other plans for us, and that is what it is. And like I said, I'm not taking it well at all. At all. And the part of it that I'm not taking well is not even the fact that we'd be leaving my family. Because it's true, my parents live here, my sister lives here, my niece lives here, and my whole family lives here. But I know that that's going to remain. Like they're still going to be here. We're going to visit them. They're going to visit us. That's not the part that is gut-wrenching to me. The part that is making me so sad is leaving our friends and our church. It took us quite some time to really dive in at the church that we're in now. And now we are both in positions of leadership. I'm up on stage a lot, singing, playing piano. There are big things happening at the church, and I was planning on being a part of them. My husband's a producer at the church now, has the key to the building, and has a position of leadership. And we just got to this place where we have a solid group of friends. We've had the group of friends for a year plus, but we really feel rooted and grounded and secure here. We have all of our friends have kids, and that's okay. We've figured out how to be social with them, and we love their children, and we're watching their families grow and supporting them in every way that we can. I have a fitness routine here. I have a gym here and a schedule here with people that I love from my church. Part of my joy of going to my body pump classes is knowing my instructor is also a member of my church, and friends that show up on a regular basis are members of my church, and we work out together, and we worship together, and we fellowship together, and it's incredible. And we're leaving that, and that's heartbreaking. And that is what I've been dealing with, the unknown, for quite some time now. My husband has been searching for a job for just over 2 months. It was a sudden decision, but it's not something that has severely impacted us financially, because God has blessed us so tremendously with the job that he had that they're taking care of us while we are looking for a new job. That's fine. I also don't have room to be like, no, we have to stay, because ultimately I have to go where my husband wants to go and the best choice for his career, because he is the breadwinner of our family. And I understand that and I support that, and I want him to find the job that is right for him. So I can't throw a stink about it. I mean, I can be mad about it, but not for very long, you know, and I'm working through that. I'm legitimately already working through the 5 stages of grief. And the first one, what's the first one? Denial's the first one and anger's the second one. Is that the right order? I don't actually know, because I've never really dealt with the 5 stages of grief before, and I'm legitimately showing symptoms of like grieving this process, and nothing's even set in stone yet. And which is why I'm not going to tell you where we're going, because we're not 100% sure, but we are, like I said, 99.8% sure it's not going to be staying here. And that means that implies a couple of things for my channel, which is why I'm talking to you guys right now. So the reason I wanted to tell you this is because it will likely impact my channel and my content. It'll be for the summer, because once things are signed, sealed, and delivered, this transition is going to probably be pretty scary fast, and it's going to stress me out to no end. I do very well with high stress situations within my comfort zone, but if you say, hey, we're moving, and hey, we're moving far, and we're doing it like, you know, yesterday, I'm gonna panic. That is the type of person I am. I've, in the last couple of days even, noticed that like my disease, symptoms of my disease get worse when I'm stressed. I had an insomnia attack last night that I haven't had in months, maybe even a year, because I've been so content and comfortable and everything. And then last night I didn't go to sleep till 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep, and my nerves are misfiring and all sorts of things. And I was like, wow, I have a stress response, like, whoa. And it's very physical in the way it manifests itself, which is unfortunate, because there's going to be a lot of crazy coming at me really, really fast. But what I want you guys to know is this: for the summer, I am going to likely eliminate 3 videos a week. My goal is going to be 2 videos a week. 1 might be where I end up. And that's just the reality of it. This is going to be a crazy, crazy time. But I want to tell you guys that I'm not going anywhere. I might disappear for a little while this transition's being made, simply because sometimes filming's not practical. Sometimes I'm not going to have time because I'm busy doing all of the crazy that has to do with picking up and moving to a different state and selling our condo and doing all of these crazy things that, like, just thinking about it makes me want to like shrivel up and go back into denial, which I'm still kind of in denial, I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. Like, I can deny it all I want. We've been praying for God to direct us in the way He wants us to go, and He made it abundantly clear that that was not to stay here. And as sad as that makes me, and as angry as I want to be, we literally prayed for God to put us in the direction that He wants us to go. So I can't even be mad, because He's doing exactly what we asked Him to do, right? So all of this to say, crazy is happening. It's happening. I'm going to be bringing you guys along for the journey. Even if I make a less frequent appearance on your subscription page for a time, I promise you that when we're settled, I'm coming back. I'm coming back better than ever. I'm working through a YouTuber boot camp. I'm revamping how I want to do my content and all sorts of things. And with a big move to a new city, things can get very exciting, and I can have some really cool content to share with you guys very, very soon. But I just want you guys to know what's happening with me emotionally. It's not good. It's not really good. And what's actually happening in my life, which is chaos, complete and utter chaos. So my goal is to embrace the chaos. Eventually, once I make it through my 5 steps of grieving, which is going to happen, denial, anger happening in this moment as I speak right now. And which means what? Depression and bargaining are going to follow before acceptance, which is very, very likely. I'm not going anywhere. I just might be taking a small vacation. I'm going to put up content as often as possible, but I can't make any guarantees that it's going to be with any regularity, at least for the next month and a half, 2 months. But I'm not going anywhere. And I hope that you guys will also not go anywhere and be here when I come back, because heaven only knows I'm going to need the the support system that I have in you guys, in my community, because I'm going to lose my real life community. I'm going to need my online community now more than ever. And I know you guys will show up for me because you have showed up for me so many times in the past. And because of that fact, this is why I want to tell you. I want to be totally transparent with you guys, let you know what's going on in my life, and that's what's going on. Chaos. Chaos, change. Chaos and change. That's really all I've got. But I wanted to make sure I told you guys that so you guys don't just think I up and disappeared on you, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, but I just wanted to lay it all out for you so you know what's happening. Once we know more, once we have things confirmed, don't worry, you'll get all the details of what's going on, where we're going, when we're going, all of that stuff. But for now, know that change is coming. Know that I might be a little bit MIA, but I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere, okay? Also, if you want to follow me more on a daily basis, Instagram stories is a better place to find me right now because my phone is always in my hand. It's very easy for me to pop on Insta stories, give you the quick update, rather than sit down, film a video, edit the video, all that jazz. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, you need to be following me on Instagram because that's where you will stay as up to date as humanly possible and where details will be given as often as I can give them. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for all of this change to happen, I want to thank you so very much for all of your continued love and support, for all of the stuff that I have been creating. I look forward to coming back to you. I say coming back like I'm leaving. I'm not going anywhere. But like I said, I look forward to, once we're settled, really, just you guys wait. I mean, just you guys wait. I'm really excited about where I'm going to take Diva and the Divine. This is just a little bit of a bump in the road while I'm like getting jazzed to like really grow and go and hit the accelerator. This is just, you know, hitting a giant pothole along the way. So I'm really excited for where this channel is going to go and where all of my content is going to go. And I'm really excited to have you guys here with me. So thank you for your continued love and support. I hope to be making an appearance on your subscription feed at least once, maybe twice a week, but 3 videos a week are going to probably have to take a back seat for a little while. I hope you guys understand. I really do. I didn't want to do this, but looking at the reality of it, it is what it is, and I need to take this time for me to do the housewife stuff. I have 2 jobs in this life right now. I'm a YouTuber and I'm a housewife, and right now, housewife is going to have to take top priority. So that's all I have to tell you guys today. Thank you guys again for sticking with me, for all of your continued love and support, and I look forward to talking to you more really soon.